Hello, Dr. Coleman. Hope you're doing well. My name is Anas Al-Zain, and as you see, I'm covering virtualization and security. Um, this is actually a huge subject and can be a little bit confusing. It covers a lot of things. Virtualization actually can be in hardware, software, storage, data, and network. And I actually decided to be focusing on the hardware virtualization today. What is a server virtualization or hardware virtualization? Uh, I think with virtualization, dealing with hardware became much easier than before. Now we are able to install more than one operating system, and they all can be running in one single hardware. And also, we are now able to connect more than one computer and move information from one to another using something called a hypervisor. And the hypervisor actually is the main key for the hardware virtualization to be beneficial for us. Um, so we can connect as many computers as we want by having a hypervisor for each computer, and then we are actually allowed to move any of the operating system we have to these computers. And that could be as easy as moving pictures or a regular document from computer to another. So when we have a large number of computers to control, I think hardware virtualization is the best way to handle them from one single server or just few. Alright, in this slide I'm trying to define the hypervisor. Actually we have two type of hypervisor, as you see. Type 1, which is the native hypervisor, and type 2, which is the hosted hypervisor. Type 1 simply work by having the server or hardware first, as you see, and then uh, you have the hypervisor second, and last you will be able to install the operating system. But for type 2, you have to have an operating system first, as you see in the picture. Then you can install the hypervisor, which is this line, and it is actually much easier to use than type 1. Um, you can install an app in your hardware and measure it. Um, this one is usually used by small businesses or just personal uses, but the first one is commonly used by enterprises and cloud computing. Alright, in this slide, I'm trying to advise you how to stay secured when using hardware virtualization. Um, I have security recommendations. The first one is use antivirus. Um, Actually, you need one in the virtual machine, even if you have one in each of your computer. So you need one in your virtual machine first. And my second recommendation is keep the operating system updated. Um, I think operating system security updates to you need security updates to keep your system current and protected from unknown exposures. And I recommend also you allow the system for automatic updates. And my last recommendation is limit host access. Limiting the access of your host can reduce the risk of attacks. And very much dealing with hardware virtualization um, and security concerns is just same as dealing with a real machine. Right, in my last slide here, I'm covering the benefits of server virtualization. And first point is reduce the number of servers. Um, with hardware virtualization, you are allowed to maintain a large number of computers with only one or few servers. So it is actually depending on the number of computers you have or how large is your IT. And then second point is reduce IT cost. That's actually correct. With hardware virtualization, you need less workers and you are maintaining only few servers. So you are reducing cost here. And my third point is reduce the energy, the use of energy. I think the less servers you use, the less energy cost you spend. With only one or few servers running, energy cost will absolutely decrease. Thank you for listening.